All right, so welcome everybody back to the Canadian Circus. In this video here, we're going to be looking at a little video or a little incident that went on in Simcoe pretty recently, where this lady being charged with assault with a weapon. What was that weapon that you may ask? What was that weapon? Well, that weapon merely was a water gun. So don't ask me how water gun meets the definition in the criminal code for weapon, because according to the criminal code, a weapon is something that causes egregious bodily harm. Check it out. Get this out of here. Here we go. A weapon, as defined in Section 2 of the Criminal Code, includes anything used, designed to be used, or intended for use in causing death or injury to any person, or B, for the purpose of threatening or intimidating any person, and without restricting the generality of the foregoing, includes a firearm, and for the purpose of Section 88, 267, 272, anything used, designed to be used, or intended for use in binding or tying up a person against their will. Okay, now let's go and check this out. You see here, this is the lady that's being charged. She's an educational assistant. Wendy Washik, 58, of Simcoe, Ontario, has been charged with assault with a weapon after she said she accidentally squirted a neighbor with water from a kid's squirt gun on September the 1st. And now she's going to appear in court on the 24th. So that's in a few days from now. Maybe I'll actually make it up down to the courtroom. Got to figure out which courtroom she's going to be in. More likely than not, it's going to be the Cuga courtroom, because I don't think we have one here in Simcoe. Maybe we do. I don't know. I haven't actually checked it out, actually. Pretty funny. But here's the video from Toronto Sun, Joe Warmington. Oh gosh, always got to play these stupid ads. Eh? Come on. Yeah, video plays soon. Come on.
To meet a few neighbors down a few houses down to a very small gathering, to meet a few neighbors we've never met before. The people that had to get together with someone.
Gosh, man, that's loud. Heck, normally it's not that loud. Oh, and we'll wind that back.
Down a few houses down to a very small gathering, to meet some neighbors we've never met before. The people that had to get together with someone we've never met yet. We've only been here 2 years, and that was the main reason to go down there and get to know some people. We were in the backyard having some food, and a few kids were there, but there was this one little guy that didn't have anyone to play with, and I said, do you have water guns? And he said, yeah, and so he ran across the road, grabbed his water guns, and started having a little water gun fight. We went into the back and sprayed around, and he went running out of the gate, and I went running after him, and I was pumping the water gun, trying to get the water out of it and spraying. Well, I was chasing him, trying to get him wet, but I accidentally got the neighbor wet that was like about 3 feet away from me. He was cutting his grass, and the water hit his chest.
Yeah, the water hit his chest. Little baby boy. What a little marshmallow. I mean, guy's got to be soft as a pillow. I mean, seriously. Oh my gosh, I got hit with a little bit of water. So, okay, here's the thing. An individual is charged following an investigation into a neighbor dispute in Simcoe at approximately 6:02 p.m. on Sunday, September 1st, 2024. The Ontario Provincial Police Norfolk County Detachment responded to a neighbor dispute on a Woodway Trail in Simcoe, Norfolk County. It was determined that two individuals were involved in a dispute on the premises, resulting in the victim being physically assaulted. I can't even say it without laughing. Like physically assaulted with water. No injuries were reported. Yeah, no, duh. It's a freaking water gun, man. Like, throw a spine already, man. You spineless guppy. Seriously. Like, as a result, one individual was taken into custody with an incident. Yeah, she was taken into custody for this. It's so insane. Why would the cops even entertain this? This is insanity. Like, what the hell are you training these officers? Charged with the following alleged offense is 58-year-old Wendy Washik of Norfolk County. Assault with a weapon. It's a friggin' water gun.
And I'm reading the OPP.
So the accused is scheduled to appear at the Court of Ontario, in the Ontario Court of Justice in Simcoe. Okay, there is one. Okay. On Tuesday, September 24. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Press release where it says right here that Wendy Washik has been charged with assault with a weapon. But what it doesn't say is that that weapon was a kid's squirt gun. And something you had never really handled before.
I was in disbelief when I read that.
Even
And this has caused you a whole lot of trouble because it comes across like maybe a gun or a knife or something serious.
Yeah, something that could really hurt someone.
You've got some weapons of mass destruction in your hand. You've got some, oh my God, they're kids' squirt guns. What do you think of the whole situation with your neighbor that she's been charged because she hit somebody with a shot from the squirt gun?
Yeah, I mean, I think as anyone does, it feels very silly. I think it's a interesting sort of thing to do to someone when, you know, like my child is using these all of the time, and I don't know, at what point is it, you know, drawing a line, like where is like intent to harm with using something that's meant to be squirted at another person. But yeah, it's been interesting. It's not the first time something like this has happened on our street. I think like 3 hours after this had happened, the police were back, you know, again. So yeah, it's just shocking overall. I feel for Wendy quite a bit.
And he wasn't hurt. It didn't get him in the eye.
No.
It was just one little squirt.
One squirt into the chest, yeah. And then I realized I had hit him.
So the bottom line here is that with all the serious crime in Ontario, carjackings and anti-Semitism and even terrorism, this woman, mom and 2 kids, educator, is going before the court system, charged with assault with a weapon. What more can you say? With Jack Bullen in Simcoe, Joe Warmington, Toronto Sun.
Yeah, see, look at this. This guy can't even believe it. He's an old school boy. I remember watching Joe Warmington a long time, and he's always been a good reporter. And it's like, he can't even believe it. He's flabbergasted. It's like, what the hell is going on with our country, man? I mean, like you just said, all the stuff that's going on around the world. You got anti-Semitism, you got carjackings, you got all this stuff going on around the world. This is what they're dealing with. This is what they prioritize, right? I mean, Ontario Provincial Police have a lot of stuff they could be doing. This shouldn't be one of them. I mean, seriously, you got a guy. You should have told that guy to go pound sand. That's what I would have done if I were an officer. If I came to the guy's place and say he was assaulted with a water gun, I would have laughed in his face. I said, go pound sand, man. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, seriously, grow a spine. What is wrong with you, man? You got hit by water. So what? Like, oh, yeah, get a clue, man. Like, seriously. Now, why even entertain this? It's insanity. Like, come on. Like, why would you even give this guy an audience as an officer? Why wouldn't you why would you even treat this seriously? I mean, don't you treat your job a little more seriously than that? Like that's insane. Why would you even bother with this shit? Seriously, it's so stupid. But I made a phone call to the OPP. I have requested a contact back from a supervisor because I want to get some information. I want to get some answers on this. I want to see why and how they thought that this met the threshold in the criminal code to be classified as a weapon. Like, what were you guys smoking? Were you guys drinking before your shift? Like, maybe you should be checked for drugs. Maybe you should be checked for inebriation. Like, seriously, what? I'm so shocked that this is even a thing, that they're even entertaining this. But on Sunday, yeah, or on the 24th, which is going to be, oh darn it, Tuesday. You know what? Yeah, I'll make my way down before my shift. Yeah, I'll make my way down. I'll make my way down to the courthouse before my shift, and I'll check that out. Um, I got to see what happens with this case because it's absolutely insane that somebody would even entertain this nonsense. It's so ridiculous. Come on, guys. Like, seriously. Like, it's there's just something just absolutely insane in this world when you we already went through all this crap with the OPP tarnishing their name with the whole Freedom Convoy, and now they're tarnishing their name with this stupid nonsense. Like, do you guys care about how you look? Like, seriously, I don't know what the supervisor's going to tell me when he calls me today. He does, but I mean, I'm going to record that, and that's going to go up here too. But maybe I'll patch that on to the end of this. That's what I think I'll do. So stay tuned. That will be coming up with this video here too. So stay cool, my friends. Cool. Stay in circus out.